Yo, back at y'all with another video. We out in the fucking garage. It's cold as fuck, man. I don't feel like wearing a bunch of clothes. So I'm back at y'all with another video though. We can talk about food addiction today. Why so many people are so addicted to eating 3 meals a day and conditioned since birth, damn near. Basically, it's very deep, man. And the baby food that the babies are getting is full of sugar too. So then when kids grow up, they're already premeditatedly addicted to sugar. You know what I mean? It's whack. The first thing I'm gonna bring up though is coffee. And how coffees nowadays are basically a fucking smoothie. Yeah, smoothie. The sugar, what is it? The espresso shit. I don't even know what it's called. The creamer, sugar, and then they put added sugar in it too. It's just coffee overall. It's just a smoothie, a wake up smoothie. You know what I mean? And I'm so nervous about this shit phone. Next thing I got to talk about is the withdrawal symptoms in processed foods, aka Burger King, McDonald's, and just shit that you can buy in the grocery store too. Just shit that has sugar and basically full of sugar. Donuts, chips, processed. And I like to call them more artificial foods and processed foods. It's just really addictive, and then you have literal like drug withdrawal symptoms from food when you stop eating that bullshit. When you stop eating that type of thing, you gotta research the positive and negative effects of everything you put in your body or consume, drink too. I recommend just drinking water without fluoride in it. Make sure your water doesn't have fluoride in it. Meat spiritually clog you. It's been a really hard decision lately on my end to quit meat, but I came to the conclusion that it's probably the best thing for me to possibly do. Especially things like hot dogs. Hot dogs have a lot of nitrates in them. Nitrates are linked to cancer. Eating hot dogs give you cancer, right? Is that clear? Meats are made addictive too, by the way. It's a dopamine overload in your brain when you eat a nice ass steak. I know that feeling though, so don't feel like you got a place for nothing. Artificial foods like chips, candy, basically junk food and fast food, spiritually clog you too. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, 30 days your body makes new cells of the food you eat. Literally, what you consume is what you are, what you get out. The food industry is based on salt, sugar, and fat. It sounds disgusting, but that's the truth. Most of the shit that we eat, especially oils, edible oils. I have a separate video coming about that. All the edible oils that we eat and shit, and how it's. I'm not eating it, but how most humans are eating it. I rather should say. Bacon is fat completely. The whole eating bacon is just fat. It leads to colon rectal cancer. Eating bacon leads to cancer too. What else I got in here? You get dead ass brain fog when you eat 3 actual good sized meals a day. What usually people do. I used to do the same thing. I grew up eating that fucking processed artificial cereal, the Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the morning. 2 or 3 bowls of that shit down, especially with the dairy, the fake ass processed man altered made dairy that we're drinking now too, because it's not grass fed cows anymore. Just the shit the cows are getting fucking, and then what they're eating too, man, is fucked up for us and the animal itself, and what animals go through in the slaughterhouse. Matter of fact, as well, is just you get that bad energy. They're suffering when they're in them slaughterhouses. It's like 1,000 something of them a day at least, in the same slaughterhouse getting killed at a time or some shit. You consume all that bad energy that they got before they were killed. You gotta remember that shit. Don't forget about that shit. You gotta make sure you know what you're eating too with the eggs. I haven't done any research on eggs yet. I stopped eating them though, especially grocery store eggs from the farm and shit. Like if you have your own farm, that's what's up. If you know exactly what your chicken came from too, you gotta remember that too. They're laying them eggs. But remember, most eggs are cooked in edible oil or fat, like bacon grease or some shit, grease or fat. Most of the eggs you eat. Prior to 1910, cooking oil didn't exist in the world at all. What was it, a waste product before it was actually, they put it in our food and shit and said it's consumable for us to eat or we can consume it and shit. Started putting it in everything. It's, it's a spiritual warfare, man. Oh yeah, fruit juice is slowly killing us too. Apple juice, orange juice. You gotta do your research. They make that shit out to be healthy as fuck for you, especially baked potatoes as well. I'm here to make you guys aware. That's the main point of this channel. And me talking to myself at a camera, using artificial technology, getting radiation all over my hands and shit, all over my body probably too, just from this phone alone. I'm not saying you guys should go and take everything I'm saying literal. You should. I don't care if you don't or not. I'm just out here trying to make people aware of the fact that there's things out here purposely here to fuck us up that I'm not aware of until I was a fucking grown ass adult. Growing up being a fucking 3D dimensional person, wasting my fucking energy on useless shit like the corn, eating junk food. As my main diet used to be junk food, man, so I know what the fuck it's like. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all though. Just remember, man, this shit out here purposely meant to fuck us up. The water we drink, the food we eat, the air we breathe. From what is the planes, that shit they drop, the shit that the planes drop, the smoke, the chemtrails. That's so slept on now too, I feel. Alright though, man, but I'm gonna try to keep this uploading shit more consistent. I'm gonna try uploading once a week at least still. I know that this week, or like one of the weeks you're seeing this beforehand, I uploaded like 8 days or some shit instead of a week. God damn it. Yeah, it's your boy. I'm not even gonna do that shit. Deuces, motherfucker.